Good afternoon. We're back with more Marvel Snap. Beginning the day at rank 83 and 8 cubes. And we'll be playing more Miracle Sarah today. The version that I played in the last video, after climbing up to 84, then I lost a few cubes after that. I changed the deck up. I took out Quake and Scarlet Witch, though Quake was a lot of fun. I would like to try this version with Absorbing Man and Aero. One of the problems I was running into with this Miracle Sarah deck is that often there were too many targets I needed a Shang-Chi. So in this case, Absorbing Man will be used as an extra Shang-Chi, possibly an extra Enchantress, more often an extra Shang-Chi or an extra Aero. And we'll see how it goes. So then I could Aero on turn 5 and turn 6. Or Shang-Chi, two of the opponent's cards on turn 6 if I have Zabu on the table. But we're not going to get to test that this game because this game is District X. And Sakaar for more random. Venom not likely to be useful here unless the next location is like Central Park or something like that. Bast would increase Morph, which wouldn't matter. Increase Venom, decrease Aero, so it's not very good here. Okay, so my opponent's got Aero. I have Cerebro. Do I want a Bast here? Well, my plays are not very good. Bast would increase the Venom and the Cerebro, but decrease Aero. So I gain 2, gain 3, so that's 5. Lose 4. Plus 1 overall. It's basically a 1-2. My plays are so bad. Well, I do have another Aero, so I guess I'll play the Cerebro. I don't think my opponent wants to fill up District X yet. And I would like him to, so I'm going to Aero to Strange Academy, which increases the odds that he will fill up District X this turn. Each. Actually, that may matter because I can't Electra his Hawkeye now. I can still win District X though, and I'm up by a lot at Sakaar, so I may be in okay shape here. See what he's got with Dracula. Okay. Quantum Tunnel is still the featured location. That is very disruptive to the meta. It means a lot more Lockjaw, and it means a ton more Leech, which makes for a slow, grindy meta because of the amount of luck and the amount of... Well, Leech makes for 1 or 2 cube wins most of the time, so... It's a slow grind on the ladder at the moment. Killmonger should be pretty good here. Get out Bishop, we'll get out Mysterio, Zabu, and then we'll play Aero to Savage Land, and plan on winning Savage Land with Killmonger, and hopefully winning Nidavellir with Killmonger as well. Got Shang-Chi if anything big comes mid. This one looks pretty good. Does that change my plan? I think it does. Now the plan becomes... Ooh, Sarah. But do I have a place for Sarah? I don't think Vision's gonna move this turn. Do I just play Aero there? Boost me up to 9 power? Do I play Sarah? And then I could play Shang-Chi, Killmonger, Enchantress next turn, but one of those would go to waste because of Rickety Bridge. And where do I play Sarah? No, I think it's got to be Aero. Or it could be Aero to Rickety Bridge next round. Let's play Sarah here, and next round, Aero Killmonger to Rickety Bridge. So we're gonna tie. I should win on differential. We're gonna tie in the number of locations that we win. I should win on differential. Yeah, I think this is the right play. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know why he's snapping. Interesting. So I could have 2 Shang-Chis here if I need it. Just playing Electro, probably Ramp given that we have a featured location that benefits that, but it could be Galactus. Maybe he just snapped because he had Electro Galactus in hand. I don't have a real good play here. I'll just play Enchantress for tempo. Vision. Alright, well, I think this turn I Aero mid. I just go ahead and Shang-Chi Sentinel. Alternately, I could Absorbing Man mid again, but that doesn't win because I lose Stark Tower and then Vision beats me somewhere else. So Vision's gonna beat me if he moves him, and I think he gets to move before I reveal the Shang-Chi. So Vision's gonna move somewhere, and I lose there. And then can I beat whatever else he plays? I actually think the play should have been Sarah on turn 5. Yeah, unfortunately he gets to move before I Shang-Chi. I wasn't 100% sure about that, but yeah. I definitely should have conceded there. But I did win. I forgot about the Mysterio. So I topped him right. The Doctor Doom wasn't enough. I really thought I lost there. And I paused the video to take a minute. But it turns out I did not lose. Mysterio is a deceptive card. It fools me every time. I still think that Absorbing Man Shang-Chi was a better play on turn 6, and that means Sarah on 5 instead of Aero. Then I would have Shang-Chi'd left and probably Shang-Chi'd mid as well. And would that have been good enough? Yeah, I think so. So I think I made a mistake by playing Aero instead of Sarah. So we've got Quantum Tunnel. The opponent is playing the Thanos deck, which is good with Quantum Tunnel. We do have some counter cards available, though I would like to draw Killmonger. So he's gonna lose one of his bots, that's good. Give me Killmonger. Okay, so I can Enchantress there. There's Thanos. It would be great if the on reveal would go off before I swap the card from the deck, but that's not the case. If I get Killmonger, I demolish him, I think. Okay, there's the Killmonger. So my play here is Enchantress, Killmonger, Shang-Chi. Snap. So you have Aero to pull everything to Quantum Tunnel. He does. So my on reveals don't go off here now, right? If they do, I think I'm still fine. I don't think they do. Oh, they do? Why did I think they didn't? Oh, because my opponent pulled the cards there with Aero, of course. Yeah, I'm fine. Going very well so far with this new version of the Miracle deck. But it happens sometimes that you just get lucky. Now in this case, I don't think it's like with the Lockjaw Gamble deck where I was just getting lucky. I think I'm playing reasonably well with this deck so far. And I think the deck is... I think this is a good version of the Miracle Sarah deck. Ooh, we got Fisk Tower for later. That's great. I don't think there's anything to Killmonger that my opponent is going to play. I will Enchantress. And then I'm going to Aero Absorbing Man for the next 2 turns. I think. Yep. What do you got? Great. If this was Hearthstone, I'd definitely be getting a friend request right about now. Aero Absorbing Man is a combo I haven't seen played that much. I don't know that I've seen it before, actually, but so far in playing this deck, Aero Absorbing Man seems really strong to me, especially with Sarah. Aero in particular seems good with Sarah. It's made better by Sarah because you can place Aero along with like Killmonger on turn 6. Or a Sentinel or Stereo maybe. Okay, well, if he does draw Mjolnir, I can take him out, but I'm gonna have initiative, so probably I won't be able to do that play. Because usually they play Mjolnir on turn 6. Killmonger buffs. You know, please freeze up the card slot. It's a 1/4 in this spot. Here comes Aero. What was the last card that I played? I played Sentinel, I think. So Absorbing Man's just going to copy Sentinel, unfortunately, and not Aero. Let's just go Shang-Chi and Sentinel here. And we'll go to Showdown for 2 cubes. Probably one of these cards is Mjolnir. Can my opponent win? Jubilee? What does Wasp bring? Oh, okay. So he let fate decide, and fate said yes. Fair enough. I might have done the same depending on what the math was. It's possible he was favored to win there. If he had initiative, then my play becomes very different. I would have done the exact same thing, but its strength would have been much improved because Shang-Chi would have taken out those big drops in the mid. I'm actually fine with that. Bishop to Quantum Tunnel is good for me because it's hard to get reliable power there, depending on the deck. Okay, that's fine. That's good pull. Okay, so this looks like Aero Absorbing Man. We have to do it in the right order. So we go Sentinel, Aero. Then it will be Absorbing Man, Enchantress, Is he trying to talk himself into continuing, out of continuing? Is he thinking about snapping? Don't think he's thinking about snapping. He's probably debating whether he wants to call or not. This looks like another version of the Miracle Sarah deck. I don't think he'll have anything that specifically counters me, though. Ooh, interesting. That's the one I would want to pull, so that's great. Gonna win Mojo World at least. Ooh, Shang-Chi hits the bishop. Big play. He pulls a rock. Oh, and Maximus. Does Mysterio get it for him? Yeah, Mysterio will. Aw, I'm sad. By one. So there's a lot that could have happened there with the Quantum Tunnel plays. Left it to fate. Once again, fate favored the opponent. Maybe it did. I don't know what the odds were. He pulled a rock for one of them. Maximus was probably a high roll. What did he win that location by? Was it? It was Maximus versus Sarah, so he won by 3. So, or there are probably a lot of cards there that didn't win, or that tied maybe, and I would have won on differential. But Maximus was likely a high roll. May have been the highest roll in the deck. And Bishop was just high enough for him to Shang-Chi, so actually if I didn't play the Enchantress mid, I would have won. Because Bishop would have only been at 8 power. Not overly worried about getting 4 cards at Mojo World because I have Sarah and Zabu in hand, so I'll play Angela right instead of Mojo World. And also we have Superflow. Oh, okay, well, in this case, I'm just going to get a little power there with the Sentinel. And hopefully that's good enough to win the location. We'll see what he's playing. Though in that last game I did high roll by pulling the card from Mojo World over. I think that may have been the Mysterio, I'm not sure. Okay, he's got Jubilee into Lockjaw. So I'm gonna need to Sentinel there again. Let's get Sarah out. Is that all I play, really? Gonna have 7 mana next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I go ahead and play Nova here. May actually want to play Killmonger as well. Play it to buff Angela. So I'll play Killmonger first, and then buff Angela. Okay. I doubt he'll call, but I think I have to try. If he's going to go to showdown for 2 here, he'll go for 4. But he's going to retreat. I know he's got Wasp from Jane Foster. So, yeah, there he goes. There's no chance he would have gone for 2 either, I don't think. It's going to be 4. Either he had some play that he might have liked, or else he was always going to fold. You get out Angela and then Zabu. I want to swap out a card here with Nova. Well, I don't really want to pull Shang-Chi, Absorbing Man, Killmonger, or Enchantress. That's most of my deck, so no, I don't think so. Oh, okay, now we're not swapping. That's fine. I don't really like doing this. Maybe I shouldn't until next turn. There's still cards I need. Still need Killmonger, possibly Shang-Chi. There's the Absorbing Man. So I have the Aero Absorbing Man combo. If I draw Killmonger or Shang-Chi, do I win? I think I do. No, if I draw Shang-Chi, I think I win. Or do I just go Sarah here? Okay. There were draws I could have pulled to win the last game. It's just that they weren't. I don't think I was favored. Well, I can't play Nova here yet. It gives away that I run Killmonger. Play doesn't make sense unless I run Killmonger, so. And it would definitely affect whether my opponent will call or not later. may need to... Oh, this is a... Yeah, I may need to Enchantress that ongoing effect. We'll see. Okay, there's Sarah. So what kind of miracle can we do? No kind of miracle. Instead, we take a 1 cube loss. Aero isn't going to do it. Shang-Chi would have given me a good chance to win. Would have definitely gone to showdown with Shang-Chi. Possibly Killmonger. But not Aero or Angela. Aero, I just kind of... Yeah, it doesn't do anything. So we'll take the 1 cube leech loss. See if he draws his leech again. I think Mysterio is the play here. Okay, Bishop's a good play for the raft. So it gives me the opportunity of adding more power later. He's playing Wave in his Thanos deck. I don't think I've seen that before. That's actually helpful. He does get to copy the arrow, though. So what do I want to do here? Enchantress. Or do I need the helicarrier there in order to win? Let's go Zabu. Gives me options for next round. Plus helicarrier. I think that'll have to do. Do I get leeched again? Oh no, it's just Aero. Okay. Okay, so there's Killmonger. So he's going to be at 10. Going to be at 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm fine there. Make sure I do the order right. Okay. Project Pegasus isn't that good for the Miracle Sarah deck. It can be okay if you draw Sarah, but most of the time we're looking to react to what the opponent does. This play is okay. Playing Leech and Deathwave. Everybody's running Leech now. That's fine. That actually improves my position, because I was going to give up Starlight Citadel anyway. That's his destruction lane. Oh, he got a much better draw than I did. I'm not sure I can win now. Deathwave is not bad at generating 8 cube wins. I think my opponent is going to find that his cube efficiency... He may not be playing Deathwave. If he's playing Polaris, he may just be playing some kind of control deck. But I find with almost every deck that I've tried to include Leech in, the cube efficiency decreases with Leech, even if the win rate increases. I've said this many times before, but Leech just doesn't win 4 or 8 cube games. He wins 1 or 2 cube games. And he may actually cost you cubes in a game that you were winning, because if you hadn't leeched and your opponent tried his game plan and it failed, he would lose 4 or 8 cubes, whereas with Leech it's obvious that his plan has failed and he just runs away for a 1 or 2 cube loss. That is odd. An odd play. Oh, jeez. That's bad luck. So he's top decking from district decks the rest of the way. Oh, he did get the professor, though. Guess district decks gives and takes away. No, I don't want to Enchantress my own Zabu. Don't want to Enchantress my strong guy either. Now I can Enchantress my Zabu. Or my strong guy. Since I'm not going to be using either one of them. So my opponent has 1 card left in hand. Two cards now. I'm up by 7, I'm up by 3. We'll go to Showdown. All good. Alrighty, that seems like a good place to stop. So solid progress today with the Miracle Sarah. But there may be a few minor things that I would change about my plays, but overall I think it went pretty well. So, thank you for watching.